The Weekly Dog Sports Betting
Welcome to
Podcast.
the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast Show. It's your boy M.Scott, the man Russian.
I'm the man Taylor Street.
Hey, yeah, we flying in the ship today, man.
We in the ship right
Yeah, we whipping hard. We been in corners, man. I just want to say thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share for this content. Y'all know how it's coming. E, how's it going, man? How you been? You charged?
Man, I'm triple dog charged this week. It's been a lot of calibrating last week, and we still calibrating out here in the spaceship in the Betterverse. So man, stay tuned.
Yeah. I know you, Charles. East Parlay was successful. You bringing us back.
Gotta come back in my championship. Might as well go for the ring.
Right. We bringing that back today. The show lineup crazy, man. Of course, we got Bears talk coming. We got the dogs. The dogs, man. I was 0 for 2 this week on the dogs, but I'm back with a vengeance this week. The Saints, they didn't do me right, but hey, it is what it is, man. But WNBA
is still W'ing. Still W'ing out here in the playoffs. This playoffs is getting thick. It's getting thick right now. It's 4 teams left.
Yeah, I gotta say, you was right, bro. You was right all along. At least about the pace. That New York pace is just something different. It seemed like the Aces just can't bounce back. They seem too slow. Your girl Chelsea Gray, yeah, she might have played past her prime. Yeah, I know we talked about it in the Olympics how one of those her spots should have been took. Her and Diana Taurasi spot should have been out of there. They kind of a little long in the tooth, it shows. It really shows. New York that pace.
Stewart.
Yeah, Stewart.
Like
I didn't want to mess with my name, Stewart and Jacqueline, and then the other girl whose name I can't say.
Anissa.
They just been running. Well, they've been running. They showing that new pace, and it's real crazy. You know, it's real crazy at this point.
So that's why y'all gotta please like, subscribe, share, so we can give y'all more of this. WNBA and details,
Yeah, so we can give you more of the WNBA and details. But, man, that's pretty much the show today, the intro, man. I got a conspiracy going on. And I gotta do the title again. It's the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast Show. And I'm M.Scott. I'm with E. Celine. And it's a lot going on. We trying to get our situation together. We had a little problem with the camera, but the audio seemed to be working real fine,
We're back, though. We're back.
We lost 2 legends. We lost 2 legends this week. Crazy, on the same day we lost Mutombo. Mutombo, straight dog, played center. But we did lose a legend that was pretty much close to me and my heart and my endeavors and one of the main reasons we rocking out the way we've been rocking out, we lost Pete Rose. Man, one of the greatest to ever do it. Charlie Hustle, Joe. We lost Pete Rose. How you feel about that, first off? How you feel about Mutombo? How you feel about Pete Rose?
Yeah, before you go crazy. I gotta go stop. We ain't gonna just breathe past Mutombo because he was one of the first ones that Mike dunked on that really made sense. Mike had to dunk on him to get his stamps.
Gotta meet me.
Really Mutombo, so that's what's really shout out to him, man. He was a guy that, blocks, rebounds, crazy. Everybody loved him too, He was one of the first Africans out here that held his own, since he came to the league until he left the league. You know what I'm saying? People don't give him his flowers, so you gotta show him some type of love just off that strength.
Yeah.
Before Pete Rose, even though.
Yeah, before I got a conspiracy.
I know you got a conspiracy. I just want y'all to pump the brakes on, because Mutombo was that man, playing with the Atlanta Hawks. Remember with the Denver Nuggets. Remember when he was
I remember college. I remember college Mutombo.
Georgetown.
Yeah, Georgetown. He come from that tree. He was the last one out of that tree. So that's one of my best memories. Patrick Ewing, Alonzo Mourning, and Dikembe Mutombo. They came from that Georgetown big man era, that Big East era. So shout out to Mutombo, man.
Wasn't for him.
Yeah.
And he was like what's his name from Utah, Minnesota. It wasn't for him. He won't get paid.
Are you talking about like Rudy Gobert?
Yeah, Rudy Gobert won't be getting paid.
For Mutombo. Yeah, so Mutombo was hot. Shout out to Mutombo, man. He did his thing in NBA. Man, rest in paradise, brother. But Pete Rose, man, Charlie Hustle conspiracy time, man. Baseball, you know I heart baseball real bad too. It was baseball. It means a lot to me because it was one of the first sports where it was one of the first sports where, like, you know, back in the 80s, it was a newspaper era. You know, it wasn't internet like that in the 80s. The internet wasn't really like that. You couldn't go to your phone and check the stats. You had to go catch the paper, check the stats. You had to really do real hardcore research. So me being introduced to baseball, it was through Pete Rose in a sense, where I'm like, man, Pete Rose, you know, they played the Cubs in the 80s, you know, 70s, 80s, you know, the Reds. He was a Cincinnati Red. They played the Cubs, and my people, they used to watch the Cubs a lot, so I knew him from that. But I really didn't know him until like 89, when I was like, man, he got banned from the Hall of Fame for life for betting on sports. It just changed my life in a whole other way, because I'm like, wait, you can bet on sports?
Right.
You know, I didn't know you could actually place wagers on sports. I knew about the horse track because I grew up in the horse track with my pops in Maywood and Hawthorne and all of that, but I didn't know that you could actually bet on baseball or on football. And then when Pete Rose got banned for betting on baseball, it just opened up a whole Pandora's box in my head, and ever since then I've been chasing that just to know. And I've been on my stats because of guys like Pete Rose. You know, man, Pete Rose was a legend in his own right, in his own time, Charlie Hustle. So I just want to shout out him. And the conspiracy of the whole thing is, man had 4,200 hits. He played 3,500 games. He basically had a hit and a half in every game he played. How he not gonna be in the Hall of Fame? I know this the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast. We gambling, man. We gambling. I take this shit serious, man. We gambling. You can't be doing that, but you can't ban Pete Rose. I mean, he lived his lifetime. His lifetime is over. He got one of the best bets in baseball. He brought baseball home in the 80s and in the 70s and the 80s. He was one of those guys in baseball.
One of those guys.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
For me, Hall of Fame or not, you know, he in my Hall of Fame, that's what really matters. Like, sometimes you can't see, because there's a lot of players that ain't in the Hall of Fame that should be in the Hall of Fame, but they got banned because of, you know, substance and all that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, he's one of the greatest players I've ever seen, regardless of Hall of Fame or not. That's what you're gonna say when you hear about Pete Rose. The only person they saw in the commercial, he dived in first. Stolen base, you know what I'm saying?
Head first.
That's all I grew up with. He just diving. He diving in his little baseball.
Charlie Hustle.
He was just crazy, you know what I'm saying? He had the most energy. I seen a guy with a lot of energy. So whether he bet or not, I knew he played hard and he was out there to make hits. You know what I'm saying? Steal bases, play good defense. And he was elite like everybody else, so that's why he just one of the greatest of all time.
You think they should ban him? Like, you think they should reach the ban? Like, what considers a lifetime ban? I guess that's the whole conspiracy. That's my thing. Like, if he lived his whole lifetime, he passed away. Now, will his fans, his family get to see his name go back in the rafters or be accredited with the Baseball Hall of Fame in a game he loved so much he gave his life to? You know what I mean? Since he didn't get a chance to see it, do that mean his family not get a chance to see it too? Is it their lifetimes too? Is it his grandkids? Is his great-grandkids? Like, will you ever let Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame? And he passed his lifetime. So, you know, that's my thing. Like, I feel like Major League Baseball should let him in, but I know I don't have a vote or a right. But we gambling. I should have a big vote right now, because we gambling. Pete Rose was gambling. It is what it is, man. I know I kind of went left field, but it's the intro, man. I had to get that off.
Pete Rose, I mean, but that's what it was, and that's what people gonna remember him for. You know, he gambled while he was playing, so that was the biggest thing. But at the end of the day, it's illegal. It's legal now, and a lot of people are doing it. A lot of players probably do be on it. You can tell me, look how many times we lost off of, you're supposed to score, you get 12 yards, and you get 11 and a half. You get 11 and 3/4.
Or that Pat Mahomes legendary 15-yard knee he took at the end. Like, he was just like, he just had to lose 15 yards in 3 plays, and he just had to take 3 knees at 5 yards each. I never seen it happen before.
A lot of people, it's
Won't
a lot
see
of
it
money
happen
that's
again,
involved.
maybe.
You don't think it's a lot of people.
Unless
There's a lot
the
of money
fix is
that's
in.
involved, and you don't think that these players know exactly what's on stake. People betting against them. You know what I'm saying? They know.
I think they definitely know.
It don't make no sense for them not to know. Somebody is giving them information about what's going on through somebody.
They definitely know. Without a doubt, they check it. They got phones. They can check their stats.
You know what I'm saying?
They know what the over-under is and all
They
of
know
that.
the money persuaded.
Yeah. So, man, I'm going to get the train back on the tracks, though. It's the intro. We got a lot. Yeah, we in a spaceship. We was flying around. But we got E's parlay coming up next, man. Hey, E, you ready for the parlay, Joe? Last week, you was...
Hey, last week I gave y'all a nice little jewel, but stay tuned. Please make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm about to give y'all another jewel this week. A nice little cook-up, nice little season, right after the break.
Right after the break, we coming back to the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast show.
Let's go.
Yo, Jilla Beats on the ones and twos. Hey, if you're looking for a producer, songwriter, DJ, engineer, a place to podcast, radio interview, even a spot to rehearse, man, make sure you hit me up, 773-357-5089. We can make all that happen at the Orchestration Institute.
You tripping.
It's your boy Nike Films. You need any photography or music videos, just hit me on Instagram at Nike Films. That's NikeeFilmz. That's NikeeFilmz.
Attention all aspiring artists. Are you looking for the perfect place to take your passion for music to the next level? Look no further than the Orchestration Institute. The Orchestration Institute also offers music production, DJing, songwriting, a place to rehearse, skilled sound engineering. Host your pop-up on the Pop-Up, podcast, or your next baby shower. Call 773-357-5089. And don't forget to follow on all social media platforms for exciting updates. The Orchestration Institute, where all of your event and music production needs come alive.
Orchestration.
It's the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast show. It's your boy M.Scott, the man Russian.
And I'm East Selling, man, Taylor Street.
Oh yeah, man. We got the spaceship rolling, man. We got E today. He off the that's McCaskey Kool-Aid. E. That's the
That's
no
not
Kool-Aid.
It's not McCaskey Kool-Aid. This is my Kool-Aid I made. This my Kool-Aid I made because I made that mix last week. This is the E's parlay right here.
That's the E parlay mix.
Yeah.
That's a smoothie. That's the we got the smoothie shop coming soon. So but man, E
H2O, good H2O cooking.
Last week, Joe. Let's get in the better verse. Let's get back to business. Last week, you gave us 4 teams last week that you thought had the best chance of winning. It was like 4 favorites, right? And you scaled them all down. Scaled the total all down, teased it all down. Y'all know the lingo. This shouldn't be Spanish to y'all. Y'all know how we coming now. It's time to get to it. Last week you dropped us 4 teams. You went 4 for 4. But when I seen your ticket in the group chat, you made a few alterations to that ticket. Tell me why did you make those alterations? And then, what was the impact of it?
Well, because like I told y'all, America, last week I needed a boost. And so when I put this ticket together, I know that it's a ticket that you ain't gonna get too much for, but you don't get enough. You do it smartly, and I did it smartly by trying to find a boost.
Okay.
So I had to get a couple of running backs, backs.
You had to make it same game parlay so you could get the boost?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top 5 running backs going against a weak running team. That's what I did for 40 yards.
So he told you, like, man, look for that boost. So that's where you got the chance to add your salt and pepper. He added the right seasoning. He cook it up so hard today. So this week, though, got another week. It's week 5. I seen a lot of parity this week. What you come up with this week?
Yeah, because this week every week is different. You know what I'm saying? Because of how the parity is in NFL right now. Any team can be any team. It's any given Sunday. I mean, I'm talking about for real. So that's why you gotta know what you're doing out here. But last week, just to piggyback what you were saying, I want to just make it properly. Please make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment on this content, because I'm about to give y'all something that's cooking right now.
Okay.
Last week cook was a sweep out here. I had the Bengals over the Panthers, -3. They won 34-24 over the Panthers. The Texans scared back -3, scared back over the Jags 24-20. You know, and then the Niners beat the Patriots. You know, they annihilated the Patriots 30-13. They had to win by 3. And last but not least, the Chiefs over the Chargers. It was a crazy game, but they skated back. You know, the Chargers. It's the Chargers. It's the Chargers and it's the Chiefs. You know what the Chiefs gonna do? They gonna win at the end. -3. They won by 7. This week is a whole new ball game. It's new calibration.
Okay.
This week I'm going with the home team cooking. The home teams that's supposed to win. You gotta be at home.
Okay.
This is a top 4 teams that's at home that's gonna win. And I'm talking about 1 point. And I was talking about the Minnesota.
So you teasing them all down to 1?
Nah, you gonna see.
Let's
go.
go.
This is the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I got Minnesota at home.
Okay.
Minnesota at home over the Jets. Just win by 1, baby. Just win by 1 -142. Put them in that parlay. You know, Minnesota's at home. They're undefeated. They've been killing. The Jets they just lost to Denver Broncos. You know what I'm saying? With a rookie quarterback. Now, granted, it was raining. They got good defense, but but Minnesota ain't playing right now. And they on the road to Minnesota. Just win by 1. Next up, just win by 2. Just win by 2. We're talking about the Chicago Bears at home over Carolina Panthers. Come on, man. The Bears, it's time to keep it going, keep it cooking, keep it moving. You know, I wouldn't did y'all last, but y'all need to win by 2. You know, they at home.
Chicago Bears.
The Chicago Bears over the Carolina Panthers.
Now, you know that's one of the rules. Never put your home team in the league.
Right now.
You going against the book?
Listen, right now, that's your book, but my book is cooking, man.
Okay.
We're cooking on this juice right here.
Okay.
This is the top team. Hey, this is the top team.
Okay.
Just win by 2, -180. -180 at home, win by 2.
Okay.
They on the run right now, they on the move right now. Just win by 3 team. At home, we're talking about they got 12 men out here. We're talking about the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks over the New York Giants. The New York Giants gonna lose too. The Jets gonna lose and the Giants gonna lose. They on the road. In Seattle with the 12 men. What's the name? They just went to a bomb burner last week. Geno them just came through out here. They almost had 400 yards. They was going crazy. I know what they offense look like. Can a Walker back? You know what I'm saying? Got all the receivers against the Giants. I mean, I know it's all good. They got Neighbors and Daniels, but he's subject to get hurt anytime, any given Sunday. To be honest with you, on the road, so that's a lot for -3. That's my -3. I'm gonna keep it moving. My last one, the 49ers, San Fran 49ers at home, -4. You know what I'm saying? Over Arizona Cardinals. Now it's definitely a rivalry game, you know, so that's gonna be something that's kind of crazy. At the end of the day, San Fran is at home. We're talking -4, -215. Put that all together, that's +443, +443. Add a boost, that's +667. You know what I'm saying? +667. We're looking for that 50% boost. So that's what I'm gonna do for you, America. I'm gonna give you the top 4 teams. The top 4 teams this week. Minnesota Vikings at home. It's our home teams over the Jets. Just win by 1. Chicago Bears win by 2 at home. You at home against the Carolina Panthers. You gotta keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
Win by 3, Seattle with the 12 men at home against the New York Giants. Both New York teams will lose this week. And number 4, San Fran 49ers. They got a momentum now. They got that momentum. Debo back, everybody back, but they got Mason is a beast at the running game, and that's the seasoning. Throw a little seasoning salt on Mason. 40 yards. Add him in 50. Add him in. Stop at 50. Last week he got 120. I did 50 last week. He's a booster. He's a small booster. Add running backs for your season on that boost. Yeah. I'll give you that. I'll give you 5 that. Say if you want to add more, so like, subscribe, share. I got some more running backs for you. The top 5 running backs, they all getting over 50 yards. The top 5. I'll give you that top 5, but like, subscribe, share. That's my cooking. Holla at me next week. Bet against me.
Yeah, you don't like them, better guess them. You know what I mean? Take the overs, take the unders, take the unders, take the overs. Y'all know the boo, man. Last week you was successful. This week we gonna see if you can go 2 weeks in a row. It's
2
tough.
weeks in a row, we gotta do it.
Yeah, it's tough, but
H2O
anything's possible. You feel me? Anything's
Yes,
possible. But that's it. East Parlay brought to you by Brown Toro Clean Delivery and Repair. That's it.
Man, we gotta go to these. We gotta talk about the Bears.
Oh yeah, this Bears talk. Bears talk next. There's a lot going on with that. Bears talk. Other side of the break. Coming right back. Weekly Dog.
Hey, it's your boy Jilla Beats. Hey, make sure y'all tune in to the Orchestration Radio every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. interviewing some of the hottest up-and-coming independent artists and entrepreneurs and more. For more information, hit us up at 773-357-5089. Let's get it.
Orchestration.
We are coming to you live from the Orchestration Studio, so turn your radio up and turn those speakers up.
Yo, it's your boy Shy Blizz, represent Aiden's Towing and Recovery. You know they service in the northwest side of Chicago and all the surrounding suburbs. Hit them up, 773-747-1142. That's 773-747-1142. Listen to the Crown Holder, man. They specialize in accident recovery. If you have full coverage insurance, nothing comes out of your pocket. Zero, zilch, nada. That's right, hit them up, Aiden's Towing and Recovery, 773-747-1142. That's 773-747-1142. Do it now.
Yo, Jilla Beats on the ones and twos. Hey, if you're looking for a producer, songwriter, DJ, engineer, a place to podcast, radio interview, even a spot to rehearse, man, make sure you hit me up, 773-357-5089. We can make all that happen at the Orchestration Institute.
You tripping.
Welcome to the Weekly Dog Sports Band Podcast Show. It's your boy M.Scott, the man Russian.
And I'm East Alliance, the Taylor Street.
Yeah, we off the rocks slightly. This episode is this segment right here is Bass Talk. This whole episode
Bears.
is nuts. Y'all know what it is, man. Bass. We 2-2 This is week 4. We made the week 4. We going into week 5.
Yes, sir.
I didn't believe. Well, I knew the Bears had the talent on the roster to beat the Rams, but I took the Rams, so I'm bogus last week. But I still ain't. I banned the McCaskey Kool-Aid. I still ain't on the McCaskey Kool-Aid. Everybody giving the Bears this W against Carolina. I don't think it's gonna be that sweet, man. How you feeling about the week or about the Bears, their last performance? What's your take?
Man, I feel good just because we got a W. You know, that was important for our season. Now, right now, I don't got time to be trying to feel. I don't got time to be trying to feel like when they be winning and losing. When they win, it just make me feel better because, man, they supposed to win that game and they was at home. We needed that home victory. Caleb Williams, now he's 2-0 at home. So, man, my whole thing with the Bears right now is just keep running the ball, you know what I'm saying? And keep it up, you know what I'm saying? You know, so don't let up, you know? To be honest with you, we don't got time to be trying to lose games right now. You see our division, Minnesota 4-0 already.
Yeah.
You know, we 2-2 and we in last place. So it's not really like something that's crazy, but it's crunch time right now. Ain't no relaxing in our conference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the main thing.
Man, the Bears, the North, the NFC North might be maybe the best conference in football this year. The Vikings is surprising. But the Bears, we didn't got better every game. That's one thing I can say. I gotta take my head off and give kudos to the offense this week. We scored some points. We didn't score 1,000,000 points, but we didn't look bad and we didn't make dumb plays. Like, we played basic football going into the week. And basic football got us the W. And at this point, that's all we want to do for the rest of the season. I think hopefully we unlock something and see something like you just gotta play. Sometimes you gotta play grown man football, and we got a nice team to play grown man football. Getting the running game going, they get the offensive line some confidence. They start to block a little better, but man, we still need help on the line. Well, I got faith though because the run blocking schemes, whatever they changed, whatever tweaks they made, and the run blocking,
it worked.
Yeah, it worked. It was successful.
I had DeAndre Swift on my team, and I'm salty, so I
just
benched him. He been starting all year, and I benched him.
Yeah, you couldn't take it no more.
I couldn't take it no more. And as soon as I benched him, he get 22.
Man, that's what happened.
90 yards rushing and 70 yards receiving.
Yeah, he was in the
so they unlocked
class
something.
of his own.
They unlocked something.
They
did. That was an unlock. All the running backs really got their money. To be honest with you.
Yeah, bro. They just played the Bears play offense. They looked in rhythm. Like short down situations they had Roshan in. First down situations they had Swift in. They had the substitution going down. Like one thing I learned about Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears offense is they play good with pace and then hurry up. They play good in pace and hurry up. It's when the game slow down. It's when they have a problem. Like, all right, when is it? I don't know if it's the time they get the play calls in. Like that's what it seemed like to me. Like that's what it's starting to seem like. Because when they get to the line, they got the play down, they got time.
But it's 9 seconds.
It's not there. They be getting to the line so late now. He trying to like do pre-snap reads, and it was throwing them off.
A lot of false starts.
We caught the pace. It was a defense that we was able to catch a pace against, which I was happy about that. And Caleb Williams hooked up with DJ Moore in the end zone for a touchdown. I was happy about that. Yeah. I was happy about the offense, the defense. I was just like, bend don't break. They really didn't look dominant. Like it seemed as though Stafford had a chance until he didn't have a chance.
Yeah, I mean, the defense just cramped up at the end more than anything. I mean, for pretty much the whole game, Stafford was really kind of carving them a little bit. Like, you know, he was on his thing. Like he was playing the game like a veteran. Like, all right, I'll go hit a couple of first downs and kick a field goal, then go a couple of 2-3 first downs, maybe mess up. We got to punt the ball, field position, and we mess up. You know, he was just playing the game the right way, controlling the game against the defense, kept them on the field a lot in the first half.
Yeah, they had first downs. They had first downs. It was uncontrollable. We never did dominate the ball.
Though.
On the real, it was crazy in the fourth because the interception was the nice way to end the game. I seen that part too. The Bears want to end the game on defense. They don't want the offense on the field at the end of the game. They rather the defense be on the field at the end of the game, and they got to get a stop to win the game more so than the offense got to be on the field, and they got to drive the field to win the game. Defense let us. Y'all did y'all part. We'll take it from here.
We up already.
Yeah, we up. We'll take it from here. We're not gonna
don't do nothing stupid. Don't be trying to don't try to be on some. Want to do one of those plays and then it's a pick, and then it might be a pick six. You see it all the time. So
another thing I seen too is the Bears gonna be doing a lot of punting. It's solidified.
Yeah. Oh, we got the best punt in the league.
It's solidified. We're gonna be doing a lot of punting. Like so, if it's 4th and like 2 or 4th and 1, 4th and inches, we're not gonna be going for it a lot. We're gonna put that leg out there and pin them and let the defense earn their money. So be prepared for that. But this week we got the Panthers. Bears 3.5-point favorites. I want to get a Bears 3 points on my little league team right now. With how that offensive line blocking, I wouldn't do it. But
I scaled them down in the parlay. I had to just because. But I mean 3.5. The hook. They got the hook on there.
You true blue Bears. You think the Bears get the dub without a doubt?
I feel the Bears should. The Bears get the dub. We at home. We at home against Carolina. You know what I'm saying? They gave us all their picks. You know, it's just like too much going on. Like we supposed to beat them. We already had the game.
Scared.
We already had the game against them. Yeah, now we're not even going against Bryce Young no more. We're going against
Andy Dalton.
Yeah, he's from here. Oh, yeah, we know what he do.
And he got a right to stick it to us.
He do got a right to stick it to us, but it ain't his time.
And Carolina got a right to stick it to us. Like, y'all tricked us. Like it's one of those type of games.
It's gonna be a game. The Bears,
it's like a real. They gonna be angry at us. They like, all right, we gonna hurt y'all quarterback since y'all made us get this week quarterback. You don't feel none of that. You not worried about none of that.
Not worried about
Carolina
none of
got the offer.
We at home. The way DeAndre Swift was, the way he was running the ball and catching the ball, along with Keenan Allen back. With my guys, they gotta just get on page. A lot of those times, a lot of that was Shane. Sometimes doing plays where, like you were saying, they was calling too late when they hear of offense. They was moving the ball, but when they start trying to call those plays, and then he get there 9 seconds and calling it off and trying to see what the defense doing and all that, it's taking too long. Now it's false start, now it's legal motion, all type of stuff. Now we're getting 1st and 15th. You know what I'm saying? Let's just run the ball. Run the ball like we've been doing. Like the second half, we ran the ball with Swift, Well, Roshan Johnson, they was just running machines. Roshan Johnson, shout out to Roshan Johnson.
Yeah,
He was killing last week too. Like when DeAndre Swift one day, he was doing a lot too. So the running game, it's really about the running game.
They got better.
They got way better out in the second half. They couldn't stop us. To be honest with you, once we started figuring out, we put that line back in or that it's like a defensive line. We put him in. We playing I formation, look like
the backup center.
And they pushed them wires, man. Go straight. All that trickery. He stopped the trickery.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta go pound. We gotta pound.
We definitely got production out of running back room this week. I'm looking for more of the same. I want the defense to step up this week against the run. I still feel like teams can run on us. I feel like teams can run on us.
Yeah, lately because I think we've been focusing more on passing. You know, they trying to get picks out here now.
Yeah, they really can't. Teams can't really pass on us. So they have to run.
Yeah,
so the defense is more attempts, but I want teams to run on us. Give us more opportunities to tackle because guys like Brisker and Gordon and Stevenson,
they just wait.
Yeah, they love to tackle.
Because we was one play away.
Edmonds and Edwards, they love to tackle. Like we love to tackle, and our tackles.
And that's why
Dexter and Dexter Senior and what's the other guy name?
On what?
Billings on the defensive line.
Oh yeah.
The best defensive line right now, Billings and Dexter. That's how far the Bears gonna go on defense.
Yeah, and Montez Sweat coming right now.
Montez, he gonna earn his seat.
Right now.
He gonna earn his
He gonna be the key. He gotta get in there more. Like I need him to keep it up. Stay on that same trajectory.
Say his name.
If you got that energy, no. If we pay him like
say
that.
Say his name.
Montez Sweat. We need that energy like dude over there. I need JJ Watt's all now. We need you like JJ Watt now. Or TJ Watt now. Like,
I need
we
to
need
hear his
to
name.
Tackle. Hear your name. Like,
sack.
I like that still second.
He
supposed to keep doing that. That's what TJ Watt gonna do every game. Like they get in there. And I ain't saying you're not getting there. I ain't saying you're not doing your thing. I'm just saying stay on pace. Stay on what you're on. We need to hear your name every game. Every game we need to hear something that lost and possibly a turnover came from that because you're capable of doing that every game.
Yeah,
you know
definitely Montez got to show up. We want to hear his name. Carolina gonna be a challenge. I hope Matt Eberflus come with his A game. Low down Dirty Shane. I hope he continue to bring his A game. The Bears is an old school run the football, straight ahead team, play solid defense and punt type of team. I want to see that again against Carolina. And looking ahead, I want to see that against Jacksonville. So that's why I'm at with the Bears this week. I still ain't messing with the McCaskey Kool-Aid at all, but the Bears should win. And I want y'all to get. I picked the Bears to lose last week, and they won, so I should have to do something. My daughter told me, like, man, you're going to have to eat some hot wings or something. So that Bears won. You picked them to lose on your show, so the Bears bet. You know, coming back this week sometime, might do something crazy for the next episode. Eat some hot wings or try that hot sauce out since the Bears won. But they got to win this week, too. They can't just win. They can't just win one week. They got to win this week, too. Weekly Dog Sports Man Podcast Show.
Hey man, hey Bears, what you gotta do? You know what I'm saying? Gotta be believers out here. We finna go on a little streak. I see one game at a time. And I feel like Carolina, they don't got nothing. They don't stand for nothing with us. We should be able to at least win by 10, but I'm knowing we're gonna win. It's a money line this time. Go Bears.
Bears.
Yo, Jilla Beats on the ones and twos. Hey. If you're looking for a producer, songwriter, DJ, engineer, a place to podcast, radio interview, even a spot to rehearse, man, make sure you hit me up, 773-357-5089. We can make all that happen at the Orchestration Institute.
You tripping.
It's your boy Nike Films. You need any photography or music videos, just hit me on Instagram at Nike Films. That's NikeeFilmz. That's NikeeFilmz.
Attention all aspiring artists. Are you looking for the perfect place to take your passion for music to the next level? Look no further than the Orchestration Institute. The Orchestration Institute also offers music production, DJing, songwriting, a place to rehearse, skilled sound engineering. Host your pop-up on the pop-up, podcast, or your next baby shower. Call 773-357-5089. And don't forget to follow on all social media platforms super exciting update. The Orchestration Institute, where all of your event and music production needs come alive.
Orchestration.
Welcome to the Weekly Dog Sportsman Podcast Show. It's your boy M.Scott, the Mayor Russian.
And I'm East Selling the Mayor Taylor Street.
And this segment is the Dogs. Last week was crazy, bro.
Hey,
you went. I went on too, man. My dogs, they was biting hard, but they wasn't biting like they supposed to be.
I went 1-1, you know, so I can't even trip.
You gotta stay in this frame.
As long as I'm going 500, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get an undefeated situation, but 1-1 I'll take.
Yeah, 1-1 ain't bad. It ain't bad. Your overall record, you still 500. Then you like
3-3.
Yeah, like
3-3 with dogs.
Yeah, so. With the dogs. I'm like 2-5 or something like that. It ain't even right.
Whatever it is.
2-4.
They was barking.
Yeah,
Our dogs was barking. They just couldn't finish it out.
Atlanta pulled it out on a crazy dumb kick.
Pass interference.
Crazy dumb kick, crazy dumb call. I can't even knock the Saints. They did what they supposed to do. The other team just got the brakes beat off them. But this week, it's a whole new week, man. It's week 5, man.
Whole new week.
Like, subscribe, share for this content, all of that. What we got going on? You first.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and jump it off, man. I got a nice little dog, my little chihuahua. We're talking about right now, jumping it off right away. Thursday night football. Okay. Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the ATLians. Y'all know 100,000 ATLians. The Falcons, all my peoples out there. I ain't gonna lie, I love y'all, but I feel like today is an underdog special that's coming out there to $30 y'all. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers +2.5, +110. You know, they on the road, but it's all good. You know, so it's a divisional game. Yeah. I feel like Baker been baking out here. He been baking cookies all day to all type of wide receivers and running backs and craziness. So they got the offensive power. I'm loving what I'm seeing, you know. And ATL been skating the whole for a while, you know what I'm saying? They've been skating for a minute, so that's my little, you know what I'm saying?
My little dog this week, I'm going with Dallas, them Cowboys.
Ooh.
The Cowboys on the road, they going to Pittsburgh. They got a battle the celebs in Pittsburgh. Glow got them hot. Pittsburgh got one of the best coaches. The quarterback is hot right now. Sierra in the stands, Glow in the stands. The AFC is like crazy lit right now. But the Cowboys coming to town to make it an even better show. And Dak Prescott bringing the offense. I feel like they get it done out there in Pittsburgh. The defense, it's the type of defense that Justin Fields going to have problems with. He fast, they fast. They going to make him read and react. He not the best at reading and reacting. I don't think he going to have a great game. I think he's going to have a couple of interceptions, but I don't think he's going to have a bad game either. I think he's going to do damage on the ground, but just not in the air. And I think the Cowboys going to score some points, and they're going to pull it out. So my little dog, the Cowboys, they +116. The over-under, 43.5. I like the over in this, and I like the money line. Put both of those together. They're my dogs, or that's my dog. If you want to spit it up, you don't like it, bet against it.
Bet against it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice little dog. You know, when the Cowboys are dogs, you know, you got to jump on it. They really love it. They rarely be underdogs, you know, for the most part. They always favors unless they're playing against one of those top echelon teams. So that's a nice little steal right there for a little dog. I like that little bite. That's a nice little bite, but I'm about to go with a big bite. I'm trying to eat out here, you know what I'm saying? And this is my little big dog. He a little nice little, you know, you know? And we talking about going to Lambeau Field. And as a matter of fact, they coming to us. Making Green Bay come to us. We talking about them Rams, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Them Rams are out here and ain't ready. I just seen the Rams against the Bears last week. They was showing us a little business. Kyrie Williams ain't no punt, you know. Their wide receivers ain't hit yet, but they still got some young guys out there that's still doing the offensive game plan with Sean McVay. You know, he a mastermind. And they going up against Green Bay, another mastermind, so I ain't gonna front, but I feel like Green Bay on the road. And right now it's +3 at home. They saying +3 at home. And then +136 is the money line. I'm taking the Rams. +136 money line all day.
The Rams +36. I like it. I like
all day. You know, they at home. Y'all tell me we gonna lose at home? Oh, no, I'm taking the Rams.
The Rams?
Yes, indeed.
Man, my big dog this week. I'm going back with them Saints. Who that? Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? Saints on the road again. They going to Kansas City. Told y'all about the AFC. Another carnival life, but no rice. They ain't got no rice in Kansas. They ain't got no rice in Kansas City. No rice, no action at all. Who likes stir fry without rice? And right now it's mixed up down there. They do got that defense. They at home with that defense. The Saints figured out their offense last week against the Falcons. Yeah. And I think like Kansas City they didn't want enough. Yeah, it's time for them to take an L. They didn't want enough games. They didn't want enough in a row. Is they ever gonna lose? I think the Saints gonna handle that business because that's New Orleans, and they looking to get back on track. And Kansas City can't win another game. The money line too sweet. It's plus 205. Plus 205. So that's 2-1 for the Saints. It's Monday Night Football. I'm taking the Sunday night game and the Monday night game. I'm putting that train together. The over-under was 43.5. So I'm liking the over in this game. So, Kansas City they gonna scrape together 20 points. The Chiefs just gonna scrape together a little bit more if they can neutralize that defensive line that Kansas City got. Because your boy in the middle of that line, he just something else. He all world right now. I'm taking him for Defensive Player of the Year. If you don't know, you know now. I'm dropping that future. Here with my dog pick. Y'all got a bonus this week. That's my big dog. It's the Saints. So that's where we at.
Yeah. And Baker about to go ahead and bake Tampa and ATL. Drop them all. And the Rams are about to sizzle. Green Bay coming in and blast them.
Yeah. I got the Cowboys and the Saints. This episode was tough, but shout outs, man. Let's get it going. Kick it off.
Man, we got to give a shout out to the Cash Out Brothers, man, for coming with all them nice little best lists, man, putting us on our toes, when it comes to advice and how to bet, when not to do it, how to chill, all that type of stuff. We got a lot of good advice out there, so I got to show Cash Out Brothers, and the best lip will be coming back soon. So.
Yeah, best lip coming back soon. I gotta say, shout out to Joe's vs. Shy Guys Fantasy Club. The fantasy league. Gotta give them a shout out. I skipped them last time. Shout out Emilio and my homie with the Old Heads podcast. Gotta shout them out too. Gotta get them going.
Shout out to We On Fire the Spot. You know what I'm saying? My man in ATL, he out here doing good things on the audio version, all type of sports. He the encyclopedia of sports and info.
Yeah, T-Knot, We On Fire the Spot. He got the hottest drop. Y'all gotta holler at him. Look him up on Google if you got to. Y'all want him tuning that podcast. We at the orchestration, man. Shout out E.G. Orchestration Radio. They doing their thizzle as always. You want to get your podcast produced right. You want to got some music or something, any type of audio sound you want done right, holla at your man DJ E. Beast is in the building, and he gonna make it happen for sure. So that's it, man. It's the Weekly Dog Sports Band Podcast Show. This has been season 3, episode 5. It was tough to get it off, but we got it off, baby. Till next time. It's time to take the spaceship on the ride. We out of here.
The Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast.